cash in, but the money was always uncertain. It was always behind one of two curtains, but he only wound up with a desperate need for another chance out of the borderlands. They were once in a zoo. They got caught up on the wrong side of the cages. Wild animals seized with hungry rages, trying to eat them alive if they stepped across the line. So they never slept. There was nothing but tossing and turning. The flicker of the capitals burning, and the only thing that was clearly defined is that they could not stand in the borderland. Sucked down to perpetual motion. Still thinking I could break through to the other side, but you shouldn't make plans out of the borderlands.
Has shrunken to a trifle compared to what it once was. Our coffers now are thin to succor those of great estate with favors from taxman. But pardon, we no longer furnish forth the splendid stages and finery that we once did. We lie now at the mercy of your mind, which with the coming of the net have withered and rusted. Then think thee of a time when, to behold a sight ne'er before seen, your fanciful wit alone must fashion forth the dream. But yet, I warrant, there are those among me, too fresh in years, to know of this ancient art. Were this a painted scene, a fanciful film, we would build the all-knowing AI do our every bidding. But mark me, gentlefolk, this is the living stage. impure thoughts that must deck our kings. And truth be told, there is one king in particular that I'd like to deck.
Mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snowy white, why then her breasts are done. If hairs be wise, black wires grow on her head. And yet by heaven I think my love is rare. Sandy she be like with false compare. I've seen roses damask red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. Grant that in some perfume there is more delight than from the breath that from my mistress reeks. And yet by heaven I think my love is rare. Sandy she be like with false compare. Harpsichord! I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. Grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet by heaven I think my love is rare. Sandy she be like with false compare.
God damn it!
What is it?
I broke another glass. I can't fucking see anything.
Relax, honey. We've got plenty of glasses.
Where's the broom?
Well, don't clean it right now. Wait till morning. You'll just cut yourself.
That's gotta be bad for your eyes.
You know, I think this is how people read at night. Mm-hmm. Before electricity. But I'll be careful.
It's not like you can go to an optometrist.
Okay. What's gotten into you?
You mean besides no electricity? Or food security?
Hey, yeah, all that sucks. But I'm here with you.
That almost worked.
Seriously, though, there's no point in suffering over the things that we can't change.
You're right.
Mhm.
But it doesn't feel right.
I understand, but maybe we just try and enjoy the moment.
What aren't you telling me? Oh shit, what is it? You know I'm already in a bad mood.
Hey, it's our last candle.
Oh,
Okay, yes. Bad. But I think there's some at Critters.
Oh, forget that. I heard some new gang came in and took it over. They aren't bartering for anything.
everybody likes eggs.
Oh, these are the type of guys who take your eggs and come for your chicken.
Is that code for something?
Okay. Let's just enjoy our last candle.
From fields of enjoyment to cruel disappointments, we've traveled on boots made of stone. Seems like we're winning, but the wheel keeps on spinning. But at least we're not always alone. While the fire it rages and it burns up the pages and the cages all slowly corrode. From the famines and the fires to the hopes and desires, let it go, let it go, let it go. From the pillars of piety to the songs of Calliope, high society to tenement walls. Your mind is still reeling and you feel it so clearly, like two lovers after the fall. When your faith is a shiver, you can't deliver, and a river of tears overflows. All the high stakes, the rough trades, the headaches and heartbreak, let it go, let it go, let it go. Go of your vision of truth. Let go of the garden you grow. Let go of your fictions of you. Let go of the people you know. There's a light there that beckons, but it's just for a second. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Hey guys, it's me, Emily. And Link. Welcome to our show. We are entering our second week of quarantine, so we decided to show you guys some ways that you can keep yourself entertained.
Besides watching our videos
Of course, and liking them.
and subscribing.
So you know what to do.
Is that alright?
I think so. He was like this yesterday, but he was fine by lunch, which makes me want to question, does anyone else's parents get really sick in the mornings?
But a lot of fun at night. Because last night, Daddy was on all fours last night pretending to be a donkey.
Right. If that's happening at anyone else's house, please let us know in the comments.
Bring me some fucking aspirin.
That can't be in the video, right?
I think anyone heard it. Anyway, here are some ways to keep yourself entertained. Number 1, choreograph a dance routine. Yeah.
Dad, you're in our video.
Turn that shit off! place. There was a crime without a face. There was a rumor in the ruins, and now it's gone without a trace. The world is filled with poison darts, a million broken, breaking hearts. Magic hole ground down into a billion empty separate parts. Some say there's nothing to be done. The war is over with, they won. There's nothing left but dying breaths. We're riding fumes into some nasty weather. We're all alone in this together. We're all alone in this together. And while the masters sit on high, the people fight to stay alive. But kings and queens cannot be blamed. It's only numbers hard to decide. You cannot scream without a voice. You have no chance, you have no choice. You gotta boost that GDP till every resource is destroyed. Death to the common man. Death to his values and his plans. We're all enslaved to those who say this but with truth, and it goes on forever. Hey, we're all alone in this together. We're all alone in this together. Of truth and love, and poets sing of truth and love. People are reaching out for more, cause what they got is not enough. Maybe it's God who reigns supreme, or maybe the fever in our dreams, or reaches us high above the sea, that lifts us high above the sea. Though we're locked up in a joint, it might seem there ain't no point. Remember that the civil light reverberates on and on forever. Hey, we're all alone in this together. We're all alone in this together. We're all alone in this together. Hey, we're all alone in this together. We're all alone in this together. We're all alone together. All alone in this together.
Man, I'm telling you, it was something like out of the Dark Ages.
Total meatheads, man.
No doubt.
They don't really use that anymore. Dark Ages.
What?
Yeah, I mean, scholars called it that because, well, they believed that culture just kind of went away after the fall of the Roman Empire, but,
You know what I mean.
yeah, I'm just saying, people don't say it.
Well, I said it.
I'm just saying, contemporary scholars, when they talk
dude,
about...
We were just talking. We were just standing here, laughing at a joke. We're not writing a research paper. You gotta get all fact police on me.
I'm just saying, whatever, it's just kind of a value judgment.
Seriously? Are you really worried about people from the Middle Ages that died over a millennia ago and what they think.
People don't really say Middle Ages anymore. I mean, it just makes it sound like it's a period of time that didn't really matter, you know, like everyone was just killing time between the Roman Empire and the Renaissance. People say medieval now.
And what exactly does that mean?
Middle Age, in Latin.
I see. So it's okay if you say it in Latin.
Apparently.
Well, what does Dark Ages mean in Latin?
Saeculum obscurum.
Sounds like the type of procedure you'd get out of the hospital. I'm very nervous about my saeculum obscurum tomorrow.
It could also mean obscure age.
Kind of the same thing.
Not really, because, you know, if it's dark, no one can see it. But if it's obscure, then, you know, they can see it. They just don't.
Fuck. I'm gonna be up all night thinking about that.
It's the middle of the night, and something isn't right. There's no use letting go of worlds I'll never know. There's no use counting sheep. I think I heard a thief, someone without belief. Robs me of my dreams and leaves me in a heap. I can't get to sleep. Was it something that I said? Was it something that I did? There was no time to think. I was on the brink, but I'm sinking in the deep. Am I following the righteous path, or falling for some trickster's traps? I'm trying to meet my needs. I'm planting all my seeds that someone else will reap. I can't get to sleep. Some nights I wake up, I think I hear a sound. I roam from room to room, there's nothing to be found. Sometimes I wonder about a dream that went away. It left me stranded, but it never did escape. It seems that I will always be trapped between the mountain and the sea. As soon as I set sail, the winds around me fade, the mountain's far too steep. The Sandman, he won't bring release. He doesn't grant a life of ease. His words are so unclear as he whispers in your ear about a message you can't keep. I can't get to sleep.
Well, it appears so.
Maybe we could stay here. It'd be nice to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I don't know. It looks like someone was here not long ago. Something might have chased him off.
Father, you always expect the worst. Maybe they've left on pilgrimage. You've told me about such people.
That could be. Even then, it is not proper for you to make yourself at home in a stranger's place. To be a guest, you must be invited.
Father, we have been without a home for weeks.
And perhaps what has befallen us has befallen them. Let us go to the nearby wood. We can make a fire, keep an eye on this place.
But the wolves.
We can handle the wolves. We understand the wolves.
I can feel the powers going out. Darkness has my head so filled with doubt. The wind has blown the world up on its side. Now I just wanna run away and hide. There's a dark gray man knocking at my door. It's come a long way to even up some score. Says he just wants to take me for a ride, but I just wanna run away and hide. Once I was a better man who walked the path of light. Turned around, turned back a ways into eternal night. Blind man spoke about the place where all the hiding ends. Lose yourself enough, you won't ever go back again. Well, I had so much lower, I was truly blessed. For what I've done, ain't nobody impressed. I stood and watched as that well was running dry. Now I just wanna run away and hide.
Follow your dreams. That's what we're told. We hear it in our music. We see it on our TVs. Pop culture is trying to convince us that we can be anything, achieve anything. All we have to do is believe. But something happens when we follow that advice. I remember when I was a young man, and I told my mother that I was going to be a big star. My mother wanted me to go to college, but I said I didn't need college. I had a dream. But my mother shook her head and she said, you don't need a dream. You need a job. And I thought, how can we live in a world like that? I mean, here we are told to reach for the stars, only to be told that the stars are off limits. That can't be right. I called my mother a pessimist, but she said that she was a realist. A realist sees the world as it is. And for a long time, I believed that's what she was. I did as I was told, went to college, got myself a job. For many years, I believed that the world that we see every day is all there is. All is darkness, all is tears. And that the loftiest goal is simply to survive. But in such a world, how can we explain a mother's love? How can we explain love at all? Yes, hatred is real, but there can be no hatred without love. There can be no despair without joy. They say that it's darkest before the dawn, but that's not true. It's just as dark as it was after sunset. It only seems darker because we've waited all night for that dawn. We've waited so long that we've come to believe the light will never return. That is not realism. That is pessimism. A pessimist will tell you that there is nothing you can count on. They will say that there is no point because we are all bound to fate. It would be nice if it worked the way the Earth does, revolving on its axis. I can look at my phone and I know when the sun will set. I know when the sun will rise, but we don't have that information available to us in life. We have no idea how long the night will be. And that is why we despair. But don't be fooled into thinking that the night is permanent. If there is one thing we can be certain of, it is that this too shall pass. The when and how is hidden from us, but the night always comes to an end. I see now that my mother was trying to get me through that night. She wanted me to be prepared. But I say unto you, we must also be prepared for the day. Ready yourselves! Ready yourselves for the light that will surely come. We are paddling downstream, and our human eyes cannot see beyond the bend up ahead. But if we close our human eyes, and we look with our divine eyes, we'll see, we'll know the light is up around the bend.
You've been working hard, but time's standing still. Got a pretty glass house